It's Rachel. Hi,
Hi,
Rachel. Hi,
Rachel,
Deborah.
Raquel. I still don't know whether it's Rachel or Raquel that I'm supposed to say, so I say them both. I think we're really
Aha.
supposed to say Raquel, but I started
Okay.
calling her Rachel, and that's where we got kind of stuck in my head. Hi, Deborah. I'm glad y'all are both here.
Yes, we are. We are. We
Oh,
are.
good grief. I'm getting these Facebook posts from dating websites. I'm like,
Oh
seriously?
no.
I'm not interested. How did you get on my feed?
Well, you can hide those posts, and when you hide them, it asks you to never send that advertisement again. And it takes a couple minutes to do it. So you want to do it when you're on Facebook doing it. Hi, Mina. Um,
Hi, Mina.
but but and it will stop them. That
Okay, well, I
particular
need to
kind of
just take
ad.
the time to do that instead of just getting irritated and clicking it off.
Yeah, yeah. It just
Hey,
Hi,
Janet.
Janet. The other thing is that you had a post from a couple years ago pop up into your feed. I had a post. Hi, Nashua. Hi, Becky. That did that same thing. It was from 2017. And everybody started commenting on it because it popped into the feed. And it's
Yeah.
not just you and me. It's been happening. It's got to do with this new Facebook,
Well, I'm not.
which
I'm not too excited about the new Facebook. But to be honest, I've never been too excited about Facebook. I'm a reluctant Facebooker. Hi, Nashua. Hi, Susie. Hi, Becky.
well, my big problem is I use it for work, and it's been causing a lot of trouble for the girls that do what I do. And luckily, this last couple of weeks, I haven't had a show. So, hi, Cheryl. Hi, Susie, Nashua. Hi, everybody. Okay,
We're glad you're here.
yes, we are. I have something to show y'all.
All right.
Something I did as preparation because, okay.
I didn't do anything as preparation.
Well,
I just, oh, look at that.
the problem is that I had used up most of the little pieces. Hi, Joan. Um,
Hi,
have
Joan.
at
Hi, Joe.
have have at
Joan
it.
and Joe are both here.
Is that Joe? Have at it is Joe.
Uh-huh, that's Joe.
Okay, I don't think she's on my list, or he's on
That's
my list.
she.
She.
Uh-huh. If you
Yes,
haven't
it is.
subscribed to Joe and Have At It, you need to do that. I was just watching her live stream earlier today, and she was making a fun thing with file folders. So you
Ooh,
know how we love file folders. Hi,
and I do have
Kendra.
her on my list. So sorry, Joe. I just, I can't remember. I'm kind of brain dead lately.
She hasn't popped in a while, so
Well, and I will tell you that all of the ibuprofen and antibiotics and everything that I've been taking have really, it's like, I'm, I'm like, okay, can't think. Anyways, I was kind of out of my little tickets for working with. And so the other day, and they're fabric, it's a piece of fabric. So what I did was I used Mod Podge. The first ones I did with Yes Paste. This one I did with Mod Podge, and I like it so much better. It's a lot sturdier. It just, I think it's going to hold up better. So I just Mod Podged the cardstock and just laid the fabric down very carefully, and then very carefully, because you'll stretch fabric if you're not careful, went over it with Mod Podge. And it's textured like fabric, like almost like canvas. But then I thought, so this is freezer paper. Paper on one
right.
side, plastic on the other side. I just laid it down and very carefully, generously Mod Podge this whole thing because it comes right off of the freezer paper. And look at this lovely texture. It's like its own little piece of paper.
That is cool. I'm gonna have to try that with some fabric. That'll be fun.
Yeah. I think it'd be great for be easy to stitch through, uh, that kind of thing. I'm excited by that. So, anyways,
Cool.
wanted to show. Hi, Gabby.
Hi,
Hi,
Gabby.
Mindy.
Cheryl, I think I said hi to you, but just in case I didn't, hi, I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, hi,
Hi,
Sarah.
Mindy. Okay, we'll go do whatever you need to do, Becky. We're glad you popped in, and we'll be glad to see you again later.
A Sarah K journal. How fun.
Hi, Barbara.
Okay. Okay, now let me see. Where's my brain cells at? Oh, and I'll tell you what. Now, last night I said that we had gotten 6 inches of rain because that's what I heard on the evening news. But this morning they said we got 4.5 inches of rain yesterday. So,
I wish that other 2 inches that you thought you got had come to me.
well, I'm not sure, but what we personally got about six. Um,
Yeah.
it was torrential all day long from the minute we got up till well, in the middle of the night it was still raining like that. So, okay. Oh, and I forgot to turn the air conditioner down. Oh,
Hi, Andrea. We're glad you're here.
yes, ma'am. It was
I want
Andrea
y'all
that.
to know my attitude is so much better today because I went and got my hair cut. I don't feel like shaggy raggy somebody now. I feel like me again. She took off about that much, about 4 inches. I hadn't had it cut since February, so. And this wasn't the girl that cut it in February. So she was looking at that girl's notes and it said, trim off an inch and stack it in the back. And she was like, is that what you want? I was like, no, not at this point. So she had to just start from scratch, basically.
Yeah, Joe, that is a lot of rain, but we get rain like that a lot. We can get a half an inch of rain in 5 minutes down here.
I
But it
think it's
wasn't all
J-O,
day.
Andrea.
That's what I have written down as JO.
Yeah.
So, okay, so we're either going to work on this spot or back here on this spot. Don't know which yet. Both of them have a time card. How about that? Maybe we'll work back here just because. Just because.
Just because. Well, I'm going to put this one in
Okay.
because you sent it to me and that's fun. And it's already got nice papers on it. So I'm just going to use some tickets and put it down, and then we'll go from there on this page.
Okay. Well, I have, and where did they go? Because, oh, did I move them? I moved them. Linda sent me some awesome
Hi,
tags
Nancy.
and stuff I want to use in here. Now, I'm probably not going to use the purple ones, but I am thinking that I might use that might be fun. I use that tag and then put these two tags into that pocket. These are the tags that I showed in my Happy Mail, and they're just adorable with this cute little brad. And this is just grosgrain ribbon, and then the brad holds it on.
That is a cute idea. I like it.
Yeah,
I was looking at it and it looked like a leather strip to me, and I thought, oh, that would be fun too.
yeah, it would be fun, and you could do that easily. A little leather strip.
Uh-huh.
This is just grosgrain ribbon. It's just a
I like
like
it.
a inch and a half piece of grosgrain ribbon, and the brad holds it on. So that would work pretty well right there. Okay. And I like those stacked in there like that. So which ones do I want first? Do I
Hi,
want this one?
Teresa. We're glad you're here.
Hi, Teresa. Hi, Nancy. Teresa might be getting that rain today. I don't know. We sure did get a lot of it. Okay, so let's see. This one, they're both the same. I kind of like this one better.
Well, I thought about I'm going to do some botanical things out of some of my wildflower books today, but I haven't. That's the only bad thing about doing this and going ahead and putting it together is that now
Mm-hmm.
if I have wildflower things, they're going to kind of all be in a bunch.
Yeah, I've been trying to space out my stuffs that how many tags did we make? I'm making tags as I go along, Cheryl. I have, I think, 16 pages that I'm working with and on, if that makes sense. So,
But there
well,
are tags in tag pockets, and there
right, there's tags and tag pockets and little tiny tags and all kinds of things like that. So, and Barbara's here. Hello, Barbara. Barbara, I put them in a box. All those little scraps of paper, I just put them in a box.
me
So,
too. And then I have end up with several boxes.
hmm I tell you something, guys. I don't have tea. I have some tea as a backup, but I have water kefir first.
Well, that's good.
Well, I'm trying to ease off on the tea a little bit. I'm kind of
Yeah.
bad about that. Okay, so if I put that there, okay. What am I going to put on this side? Do I want to just do sort of a collage on that side? These are a bunch of my ticket. Oh, I have this funny little tag. Um, I threw something away that was in the cupboard, something that was given to us, that we hadn't used and hadn't used. And it has this cool little tag that's,
Oh, yeah.
cool. So I may have to figure out some way to use that. Don't know, but we'll have to see. Mina's here. Hi, Mina.
Hi, Mina. I'm trying to match up.
To pull things out of a pocket. Oh, these are over here. Is this what you're talking about, Teresa? They're actually tags. This page has little tags on them. See, there's 5 little pockets and 5 little tags in there. And then on those pockets, there's another pocket that has itty bitty tags on there. And up here has a little bit bigger one and some itty bitty ones. I hope that was what she was asking. Yeah, I made little pockets for each of these little tags, and then they stick out over here. And that's why I'm thinking I don't need tags on that side. I'll probably do some kind of little collagey thing. But first, I have to figure out which, if I'm going to do collagey thing, I kind of have to figure out which things I'm going to use to put my little pieces together. what tickets I'm going to use is what I'm trying to say.
Hey, Candy. We're glad you're here.
Okay. And spacing is not so as important to me right now as a visual thing. I'm not worrying terribly about spacing. I'm worried more about I make sure that it's going to stay together, but like I'm going to put these two towards the bottom and that one clear up at the top, and I'm in the middle. I'm not going to have one. Print my fabric tag sheet using freezer paper. No, I didn't print it at all, Barbara. Those tags are actually a piece of fabric. I actually have a piece of fabric. It is from Eclectic Elements. It's a Tim Holtz piece of fabric called Correspondence. Well, wait a minute. Transportation tickets. And it's a Tim Holtz piece of fabric that I got a while back at Hobby Lobby. And what I did was I Mod Podged the fabric. I just took a piece of fabric and I Mod Podged it on top of the freezer paper just so that it would peel off. It's got the black, but I also Mod Podged a piece to cardstock. Yeah, I got it a while back. I've used it in a couple of different projects. I really like it. It's a lot of fun to use, and I really did this piece up to use as like it was paper. So I kind of wanted it stiff enough so that when I glued it down, I wasn't fighting with it. That was the deal. And see now, even though all it has got in it is Mod Podge, it's got enough I don't know stability that it's cutting more like paper. It'll glue down like paper. But I also wanted some on the cardboard so that it behaved like the cardstock.
Okay, I'm going to let those just sit for a minute.
And ruminate.
And dry. Let the.
They don't have to ruminate. They're going to dry.
They're going to dry, yeah.
Yeah, it really kind of came out nice. I'm pleased with it. Of course, there's Mod Podge on that string, but it gives you kind of the best of several worlds. Was my thought processed in it.
That would make a nice tote bag, Andrea. You're right.
Yeah, but I got enough tote bags. I have a whole drawer full.
Yeah, I have more than I use already.
Mindy, here's the deal. It depends on what you're going to do with the page. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me move these a little bit. Okay, so this page right here, I put them on top because I knew that if they were underneath all of these things, you wouldn't see it. I did a little decorating on this and then figured out that I would put the tags on there. So sometimes I decorate, okay, but these, see the decoration here is over top of the ticket. So I put these 2 tickets on before I did up there. This one, because this is the page, this envelope right here. I decorated and added this pocket after I put the tickets on to connect the pages. And I did so with this page too, because it's got pockets on pockets, that kind of thing. I'm trying to look for another one where okay, so this page, I put the tickets on to connect the papers first, and then I did a little bit of decorating over the top because I'm leaving this page plain. This page I half decorated before I put the tickets on. So this one, I put the tickets on first on this page because I wanted this to be a whole pocket for my stuff. So I had to put the tickets under the pocket. So it really kind of depends on what your page is going to be. So we have kind of been going back and forth between decorating and, like on this one, I probably am going to attach this pocket and then attach the pages and then do a little more decorating.
I like that too, Barbara. The
The song music,
the
yeah.
hinge made out of the song music, yeah.
Yep, yep. I do like how they come out. They came out real cute. You're welcome, Mindy. And I have to go turn the air conditioner down. I'll be right back.
Alrighty. Okay, I'm gonna put this one up this time because I think over here I did the red up. I did. In fact, that one's red on both sides because when I glued 2 of these time cards together to make them sturdier, and the first one I did, I glued both of the blue sides together, so I only had red sides. And I wanted some blue sides too, so.
Oh, and I forgot to tell you that I'm going to have to leave precisely by 4:15.
Okay.
Okay, unless he tells me different. But okay, so the saga continues about the cars.
Oh, goodness. Don't you hate those sagas? I've starred in them before and I hate them.
Yeah, this one has definitely been an interesting saga.
Thanks, Janet.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Um, they've had my car for close to a month or more. The air conditioner totally and completely went out. Okay, it's August, but I can't survive without my air conditioner not here. So, knowing full well that we have 2 other vehicles, I take it in and I tell them, please get to it when you can. And I'm good because we have the truck and the Jeep. In the meantime, the Jeep decides to leak oil all over everywhere, and we immediately have to take it in. So we're down to the truck. It takes them a while to get the compressor thing for my Jeep. When it does come in, it's the wrong one. So we get the Jeep back. Not a big deal. So we got the Jeep back. And we know that my car is going to be a little bit because of the other. Not a big deal. So, and the truck has been giving us a little trouble. and we've known for a bit that we needed a new starter, but not a big deal. We've been getting by. We're going to take it in when I get my car back, and we have 3 cars, or, again. So I get my car back with this brand new compressor in it, and I don't even get down the road before it starts making a very, very weird noise. So I get home and I call Larry and I say, well, we got to bring the something. And I said, we'll bring it back tomorrow. And so we take my car back, and they call me and they tell me that I have to have a blower fan. So this is another part, right? In the meantime, something else is wrong with the Jeep. So we're trying to drive the truck. Okay, so they put in a new blower fan, and of course I have to wait another week for that part because my parts have to come from Texas. And we pay for that, and I don't even get close to home. And my car is making the same exact noise I took it back for over a week ago. And I pulled back in the parking lot in front of the door, and the guy that runs the office came flying out the door. He knew I was mad. Hi, Julie. So I take him for a ride. He hears the noise. He said, that's not the blower. You're right. You did not, it's obviously that something else is wrong. So they've still got my car. Jeff, in the meantime, realizes that there's a part broke in his seat of the Jeep. So he's going to have to take the seat apart, but we don't want to do it till we have cars, right?
Right.
So Friday, we're going to take the truck out. I had taken it out Thursday. I went to Mom's and I took the truck out Thursday. So I had been out with it. Well, Friday, the truck decides it's not going to start. I mean, to the point where we had to call the tow truck. Mina, really and truly, they've been real good to us for as many things as we've had, but we have to call a tow truck, and Jeff took care of the tow truck driver, and I've been warning the guys anytime we take the truck in that, and the truck thing was they told us a while ago we needed a new starter. Anyways, when I take the truck in, I've been telling them, don't move my seat because there's an issue. It's had an issue. So yesterday, my car is fixed, and it did not make the noise coming home. And the truck is fixed, both at the same time. So we drop one off, and we're going to go back and get the other one. And I get in there to pick up the truck, and the tow truck driver, Jeffrey, hadn't warned him, and he moved the seat back. I mean, this is a big guy. So I bring my car home, but I couldn't bring the truck home because I couldn't drive it because my feet are 2 feet away from the driving pedals. And so I'm like, they were trying to move it forward for me. And I said, and he said, it's not the motor because I just managed to move it a little bit. I said, yeah, it'll go backwards. It just won't go forwards. So I said, just keep it and get a switch. So Larry called today and he goes, I hate to tell you what that switch is going to cost. And so he said, but here's the thing. We can move it forward and lack it and disconnect it so that it won't move again. And both Jeff and I are short, so if they move it forward, it'll be fine. The $160 for a switch. And Jeff and I decided that Jeff will play with it a little bit before we spend $160 on a switch. He can take it apart and try to fix it. Anyhow, so we have to go pick up the truck today. So then we should have 3 cars, but then Jeffrey has to take his car apart. Part of the problem is, Mina, is that my car will be an antique, and that's the biggest part of the problem with my car is that, and it's also import, so parts are not easily and readily available. Yeah, Barbara, that's a lot of art supplies. So it's also a lot of groceries.
Yeah.
So anyhow, my car and having to get fetch parts and stuff like that, it's not doesn't surprise me that it took a while for the parts to come in and that kind of thing. Um, the big and the part that came in that was wrong, it wasn't their fault that they sent the wrong part. It was the parts place. But and the noise that it was making when it came home the first time was weird, and the guys can only figure that it was something rubbing inside the, but it was a brand new part, so they kind of, and it doesn't do it all the time. That's another thing, that if a noise happens all the time, it's one thing. If a noise only happens every so often, that's another thing. So anyhow, they fixed it. They also credited me, so the starter, I didn't have to pay much for the starter for the truck. The part that I didn't need, they reimbursed me for. They're really good about that too. So, but Jeff's Jeep is 2001, so it's 19 years old, right? Isn't that right?
Yep.
And the truck is 19 years old. Um, my car is a 93. So how many years old does that make it? I can't remember.
Um, a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. But I just know that when Jeffrey gets new tags this year, I get to have what do you call it, tags?
Antique tags.
Antique tags. Yeah, cost me $4. It will cost $4 for tags for my car this year, so it makes up for. Yes, it's cars do cause trauma. They do. Lisa knows this.
I do.
Lisa
I'm
has one of
intimately
those,
acquainted.
and Lisa's car's not that old, is it?
Well, our newest one's a 2008, and
Okay.
that's the one that's been giving us all the trouble. Of course, the van Darren's driving's a 2001, and we've done a lot of stuff to it. And then the Camry's a 1999, but we're giving it away to someone who is desperate for a car. So so we won't have that one anymore. It's probably the most reliable car we have is that 1999 Camry, and we're giving it away. But anyway,
But she will appreciate it, and Darren will appreciate having her show up at work.
that's right. And
That's what. That's what.
and she has a daughter with a brand new baby who's having some health issues, and so she needs to be able to take that baby to the doctor at any moment if she has to. So
There.
they really need that car, and I'm glad we were able to do that. Um, but uh, it is funny that we're giving away that probably the most reliable car we own.
Hi, Gertie. I didn't see her come in, and I. Sorry about
Oh
that.
no!
Uh-oh. What did you do?
I put this in there upside down. All the
Well,
prints going upside down.
okay. So just put a pocket over it or something like that. Put a
Yeah,
nice
I've covered
tall
up.
tag. Yeah, just put a nice tall tag on it. Do something fun. Okay,
Do
so
something.
do something fun. Okay, so here we go.
Hi,
Oh,
Gertie. We're glad you're here.
I'm starting to have issues with my tags lining up right.
Yeah. The more you do, the harder it is to get them to.
Yeah, to get them to lay right.
And I do fairly good if I can put enough stuff underneath the other one to get it up there at the same place. But
Yeah, well, and
um,
it's getting hard to do.
even then, see, this is what the back of it looks like. It looks like
hmm
old corrugated cardboard or something. I
Yeah.
like it, but it's just I didn't ink before I put. I thought I inked everything. I did ink everything. That just didn't get inked good on the side.
Hmm.
Oh well, it is what it is.
Yeah, and it will be all right. It will be all right. It's just, it's just poppity. I don't like that it's poppity. Ah, yeah, ah, yeah. Okay, there we go. If we give it an attitude adjustment, we just give it an attitude adjustment. Apparently, I got my hinge in just a little shallow. Okay, now we got to do something over there. But also, I made this into a little pocket right there. How about that?
I like it.
So I'm going to make some little tags. I need to make some more of those little brown tags because they were really cute. Mm-hmm. Where'd that piece of card go?
See, a lot of these I put in after I decorated them,
Mm-hmm.
but like this one and these, both pages were decorated first. This one I did. Um, I think I did it before I put this stuff on it, but I was working on those at the same time. This was put in afterwards. I just kind of tucked it under
Mm-hmm.
these I'm doing kind of beforehand. So this one is really strange because this is a tiny little one.
Yeah,
So I
but it's
just used
cute.
one there, and then I
And
tied that one back here.
yeah,
But I
see,
ended
and
up
I did that.
going over one of my birdhouses. So I've got four hinges on that one. But just because that's what I needed, but it looks pretty cool. Luckily, it didn't match any of those because I didn't even look at them to see. I'm glad that worked out that way.
And Teresa, I see, but I'm not sure exactly what tag thingy she's talking about. And
What
Teresa
do you
said she
call
put
those
one in
tag
upside down and
thingies?
backwards. Hello, Rachel. Um, yeah, we're looking at tables full of tags. Maybe we need to be more specific. That's what I was. That's Lori. Lori's here.
Hi, we're glad you're here.
The one
Hi,
thing you are
Raquel.
making now. The one things you're making now. These things.
Maybe your fabric. Oh, the hinges
I don't know. Okay, I'll start here. This.
or these.
This. Okay, this is some fabric, and it is some ticket fabric, Julie, that I got a while back. It is a Tim Holtz fabric that comes from, it's called Transportation Tickets. That's got a code symbol and it comes from Eclectic Elements. Thank you, Rachel. I am considerably better. I mean, I'm not great, but I'm considerably better. It won't get great till they can take care of my tooth. That's all there is to it. But um, I had to have ibuprofen yesterday. We had that Marco came in on us yesterday. It wasn't supposed to come over this way. It was supposed to be way further west, and we didn't get anything more than a torrential day of rain. The wind wasn't even that bad or anything like that. It was just rain, but the barometric pressure was horrible, and I don't think I'm top notch in the first place because of the tooth and all that mess. So I had a headache that was it was about to take the top of my head off. So I did have to take ibuprofen yesterday, but I haven't had any ibuprofen except for that in in several days. So because of the tooth, I haven't had to have any more, which is really a good thing. Um,
That I'm sorry. I just before it gets away from me, I wanted to tell Julie these are hinged tag books. Is what we're calling these.
yeah,
We're hinging them together, and they're made out of tags.
yeah.
Not all the tags look like tags. Like this isn't really a tag shape, but it's the kind of the proportions of a tag. So They won't all look exactly like these, but we're calling it a hinged tag book. Yes.
Yes. And this is actually the fabric, and it's all tickets. And I've been cutting it up into pieces to use like a ticket or a tag or some such thing. Excuse me, I've got the hiccups now.
Goodness, you got them good.
Yeah, it's that water kefir. Water
Ah,
kefir has a lot of bubbles in it. Hi, Journey. We haven't seen you in forever.
hello, hello. We're glad you're here.
And yes, we're using the tickets as the hinges. And I have made, okay, Lisa, I've just put
Yes.
this piece in upside down.
Oh, good. I feel better. Thank you. I'm sure you did that just for me.
Guess what else? No, because
What?
this side is right side up, but this side is upside down.
Yeah, they're like that.
Yeah,
Well, this
but
one could be
that piece
right
is
side up
upside
either way, I guess. But she did just for me. That's right, Teresa.
down.
That's what friends do.
Yes, we put our books together upside down.
We make mistakes so that our friend doesn't have to feel stupid.
Oh, I. Oh, I gotta use something, one of those because they're cool. Okay, come on now. Where is my piece of? I had a piece of cardstock. I've been punching stuff out of. Why can't I find it? I just get out a new one. I hate it because I know that. Oh, there it is, right there. I knew it was big enough to do what I needed to do.
They're a lot of fun, Julie. I think you'll
Yeah,
enjoy it if you make one.
yeah. It's been a lot of fun. Candy's here. Hello, Candy. By the way, guys, if we've missed anybody coming in, hello, hello. Janice is here now too. So, guys,
Hi,
don't forget to
Janice.
give Lisa a thumbs up, please. Thank you. That's what I thought. I told Lisa we have to get off 4:15. We walk out the door then. Okay. Hank will wait for us anyways because he wants our cars to be gone. When I couldn't get in the truck yesterday and drive it, they kept running out. It's like, it won't start. I'm like, no, the starter is fine. It's like, oh
I just
no,
can't drive it like this.
I can't drive it that way. It's bad enough that the seat, okay, it has a seat that goes up and down, forwards and backwards, and tips like this and all kinds of things, right? So, some reason it's down instead of up. And we had gotten it all the way pushed forward, and that was okay, but it's not the most comfortable way to drive it. And see, that's been was my truck for I drove it 10 years maybe. Um, so I'm used to driving it. I can even parallel park it. Jeff can't even put it in a parking spot.
I was gonna say I'm glad it's not me.
Hmm.
I always wanted a truck. I think I'd probably still enjoy having one, but I hate to parallel park anything. So
Well, in Huron, where we lived in South Dakota, if I didn't get the spot on the corner, I had to take two spots because the spot and my truck were exactly the same length. So, there was no room to leave any space between cars. So, but that was okay. I didn't care. Rachel's going to lurk mode.
all right, have fun. I
Did we
hope
say
whatever
hello?
you're doing to go into lurk mode is fun.
Yeah, me too. Did we say hello to Janice? I don't remember.
I
Hi,
did. I think you
Janice.
did. I think you told me she was here.
Okay, good. I did something right then today.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Uh-oh, did I just get that too? Almost. Whoo! That was by the skin of my teeth. I almost got it too close to the edge. Grungy, grungy, grungy.
Okay. I've
Even
made a
God can make
decision.
even you made a decision, huh?
I have. I'm just going to go ahead and finish putting these pages together, and then I'm going to decorate. I'll know that all I have to do is decorate the pages that need decorating after that.
Okay.
So my brain can relax a little bit.
Okay. I have a question for you that's going to make your brain think.
Oh no. Okay.
Um, you'll be back by the 8th, right?
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. I'll be back on Friday night, the 4th.
Okay. All right. All right. Um, so guys, that means she'll be back on Tuesday the 8th, and we'll be on her channel, and we'll be finishing or working on our tag books. We're not going to try to just get them done by the end of the month. We just decided that was too much pressure, and we're having too much fun making these pretty and fun. And so we'll still be working on our tag book till we finish it next month. And Lisa, we'll be on Lisa's channel on Tuesday the 8th. Now, next week, I may stream on Tuesday and Thursday, like just for the fun of it. But I don't know because Thursday I actually have an endodontist appointment. So we will see how I feel after I've been in there.
Right. Well, I hope you feel great. I will be praying for you that day.
No, thank you. It's really supposed to be just a consultation. So I seriously doubt they're going to do anything. So I probably can stream both days. And I don't know what we will be doing. Probably just goofing off and doing stuff that I haven't gotten done, like doodling and that kind of stuff. Nothing, nothing of great value because that's just the way it'll be.
Just fun, relaxing stuff.
Yes, just fun, relaxing stuff. So
Well, there's great value in that.
yeah, Julie, I'm sorry that you have to work. That's true. And Marina says, did you read what Mina says?
Oh no, I missed it.
For some reason, the image of me lurking underwater with a snorkel always occurs to me when I lurk. Oh, look down if you
Well, it
go
will to me
to.
now. Now, when people say
And
they're lurking, that's what's going to
Barbara
come to my
said
head.
that if I want to come on and jelly print, she'll come play with me too. So I might jelly print or I might do other odds and ends of things, but I would love the company, Barbara. So um, we'll kind of sort of plan on it. I just don't want to promise next week until I see where the week goes with my tooth. The other thing is that getting closer to my appointment, she might get a cancellation. And I'm all about getting this in and getting it done. So, um,
Yeah. So if you have a chance to go in earlier, you
I
want
was
to
going
do
to
it.
say, even if she calls me and says she needs me at 2 o'clock this coming Thursday, I'll be gone. Sorry, guys.
We would all be glad that you were doing what you need to do.
Yeah, well, with that particular thing, yeah, I don't see it happening, but okay. So two of these little guys are going to go right here, like that. This one is going to get into a little some kind of something. Let's see here. We have to give it some kind of like that.
Now Joyce says now she's seen Mina in a goldfish bowl. Andrea says give her at least a lake.
Oh dear.
Let her have a lake.
Yeah, she could swim in my front yard right now. Not really. It's actually pretty dry out there this morning. It used to be a rain like that, we'd have had standing water under the house. But Jeff has done a tremendous amount of work out there.
That's too high.
He dug French drains by hand in 2 places on our property so that we wouldn't have water under the house. Okay, so that little tag is really cute and it needs to hang there. And what is it? How's it going to hang? It's just going to hang, yeah, on there like that, I think. But it needs some fiber. Uh-oh.
Wait. All my little blue tags are the wrong color of blue to go with this.
Are getting a new roof on Tuesday, September 1st. So, nope, you best not plan on that day. It'll be way too noisy, Barbara. Okay. Well, we won't plan on that day. Oh. Okay, let's see here. First off, we got that. Now, what we're going to do, day out. Okay, first off, this is too long. Okay, that didn't cut. There we go. We are going to staple this little puppy to this other little tag. There's a staple. Because I want it to be loose and woggly.
Loose and woggly?
Yep, I want it to be loose and woggly. And then we're going to glue the tag, the ticket down. So we have a ticket and a, see?
Oh, I'm making some of those, only mine look like this.
Ooh, cute.
Some wogglies. Haven't decorated them yet. I just inked them, but I'll get around to that.
Oh, shoot.
What?
I'm glad you said the word ink. I forgot to ink this little gray piece.
Uh-oh. Ink, ink, ink.
Yeah, ink, ink, ink.
Oops. Come back here.
I guess they've given Mina a lake instead of a goldfish bowl.
Okay, good. I was a little concerned about her just having a goldfish bowl.
Yeah, it's not very far, not a very large place to snorkel in, you know.
No.
Of course, I'd be hard pressed to be able to snorkel, so you kind of have to be able to swim to snorkel.
That's true. It helps, I would imagine.
Yeah.
I have never tried to snorkel. Well, I mean, in a swimming pool I did once, trying to teach my kids how to use one, how to breathe through one. but I haven't ever, gone snorkeling.
Well, I'm a pathetic swimmer, so.
Well, I told my kids they had to learn how to swim because I can swim good enough to save myself, but I'm not sure I could save them. And so we would just both drown because I would be trying.
Yep,
so they don't learn how to swim.
Yeah. Unfortunately, my kid does not swim very well either.
Well, neither do mine. They decided they were not water people. They would just stay on the land.
That's it. Brandon's not a water people. Oh, I like how that came out. That came out real cute.
Oh, that is cute.
We might need something else down here, though. Just some little more something before we go on to the next page. Okay, those are the front ones.
I'm not doing a very good job of making these things all line up at the bottom. So now I've got this one that's too long for all the rest of these. I may have to trim it off. Okay, so we're going to make these line up with that one instead of it.
They're choosing they're choosing which mythical creatures they would like to be.
Oh.
Okay,
I think there's a
so
downside to most of them. I'm not sure I want to be a mythical creature.
I think that might be pretty on there. We can make a little taggy pocket out of it. Yep. So I think that's what we'll do.
Oh.
Oh, I heard ooh, ooh, are you all right?
I have a ticket that actually looks like a normal ticket.
Ooh.
I haven't used a normal ticket on here, so I need to use this one.
Well, now I sent you some tickets somewhere along the line.
Yeah, I got them somewhere.
Okay, we just don't know where they're at. Okay.
I've just been digging out of this bag.
Okay.
And it just now occurred to me, none of them are just normal,
Tickets.
Yeah, but this one is. I'm sorry,
Okay.
I'm doing everything to the side.
That's all right. We'll survive. Okay, so I just put that little piece of pretty tape on there. And I'm going to turn it into a ticket, which I will turn into a pocket because, that's what we do.
Say I had one of your tickets up here, unless I went ahead and used it on something else, and I just don't remember because it was one of those pretty red ones. There it is. There it is.
Thank you, Janet. Yes, please remember to give Lisa a thumbs up.
Thank you. Huh. This one has the little rounded corners on two sides, and it's straight on two sides.
Okay,
on
well,
corners.
I just used my paper punch to take the corners off.
That's what I'm going to do.
Okay. I thought you did that already.
Yeah. I just thought it was odd to have two of them
that way
and two of them not that way.
Well, I may have just grabbed it up off my table, and I may have done that. Fire salamanders are elementals and magical.
Well, if you're going to be a mythical something, you want to be magical.
Yeah, we definitely.
Because what's the point otherwise?
Yeah, we definitely need magic. So, okay, we got to round the corners on this because, that ticket looks funny with square corners for some reason. Yeah. Oh, that's cute. All right. Hole. Need another hole. Come on now.
I think I'm going to go from this one all the way over here.
Ticket, stamp, and die set. Ooh, cool.
Well, you need to use them.
That's right.
Andrew says, well, trot those puppies out.
Yeah, there you go.
Get that precious, use that precious stuff.
That's right. Absolutely. Except that I keep getting more precious stuff.
I know. I have noticed that that's the way it's working for me too.
Uh-huh.
The problem is, um, I think a lot of stuff is precious.
Well, the problem is that I have 5,000 ideas and not enough energy to accomplish them.
Yes.
Okay, I need some more of that cardboard because I want some little brown. Well, maybe do I want? Hmm, maybe I want. Well, that might be cute. Where is it? Where is it? Come on. I know I got you. Yes, one of those. I gotta make tickets out of this. Mm-hmm. Then I can get about 3 tickets out of that. That would be cute.
Well, I've got these little tickets like from Dollar Tree.
Mm-hmm. I bet
Somebody
you,
sent them to me.
I bet you if you inked them real good, they'd be perfect.
That's exactly what I'm going to do. But I'm also going to glue two of them together because they're not very sturdy.
Teresa says, well, I'm sending one precious thing to each of you, and I want to know what you will do with it. Can I just tell you I'm going to love on it? Just,
Yeah. Love on it first and then do something with it. Depends on what the precious thing is, what gets done with it.
yeah.
If it's that piece of lace you're talking about, I'm already planning to use it on a journal cover. So I already have plans for that precious thing.
that precious thing.
That
That
precious
thing.
thing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Um, I have an idea for my next art journal, and I'm not sure, but what I'm going to ask if everybody wants to play along.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Um, so I'm thinking about it. Um, it'll be one of those things where I'm not going to try to do it at a specific date and time. I'm just going to do it when I can do it. But um, I want to do some slow stitching, but I want to do it with um, fabric and paper and, um, kind of the way I've done a little bit of it in that tiny book that we've been working on Sundays.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking that I won't put the pages together until after I do the stitching because that way it will be easier to stitch on the pages and
That's
whatever
true.
is on one side and you stitch through is going to show on the other side. So you'll be making like 4 pages every time you work on a piece.
Oh, that sounds fun.
So anybody else interested? Because Lisa's already interested. I knew when I said slow stitching, she would be interested. Teresa says it's not. No, you have to use it. Lisa says it's not lace, it's filet crochet.
Yes, I did know that, but I couldn't think of the name.
Speaking of saving stuff, I was listening to a makeup YouTuber today and she said she had 3 doors of lip stuff. And I remember thinking, does she realize lipsticks go rancid? Yeah, Andrea, that's true.
Why would you need three? I'm sorry. They probably say that about craft stuff. Why do you need that much craft stuff?
That's probably true. That's what they think. But, um, I
Okay,
think
here is my book.
guarantee.
This
Oh,
is
it's
the
all.
size it is.
Oh, it's pretty.
But now I still have some pages inside to decorate. So,
Uh-huh.
but but it doesn't stand up because I didn't get the bottom very straight.
That's all right. A lot of books don't stand. Joyce is interested.
Lori already has slow stitch stuff out on her desk. She could get started right now.
There we go. Uh-huh. See? And Barbara wants to do it, but her hand may not let her. Yeah, well, and it's not going to happen right this minute either, Barbara, because I need to finish up my A to Z journal and
I'm glad you're not ready to do it right now because I've got some things I need to finish too.
so it's probably not going to happen right this minute because it's just not. Okay, so these are really cute, but I think they're going to get little hole reinforcements made out of this.
I think I'm going to trim some of these off so it'll be a little bit closer to standing up. Because the
And
first half works, the second half does not.
uh-oh, Julie's got to go to work. Bye, dear.
Hi,
And
Julie.
Andrea says she really likes your front and back covers.
Thank
And Mina
you.
said she liked your front cover. Mindy says, wow, nice.
Thank you.
Sometimes we're really bad about watching chat, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, come on now. Come over here where I can get the next one.
Oh, I thought I was going to cut them off, but if I do that,
You're going to cut off your tickets and
no,
other stuff that you put on the paper.
I think it would mostly just, these are rounded ones, the ones that are sticking out. And I wouldn't, of course, I could round them with scissors, I guess.
And remember that standing up, it's going to stand up because you're going to stick it between two books on the shelf.
That's true, but as long as it doesn't have to stand up on its own, we're okay. No, that's just ridiculous.
Okay, I have a gigantic book down here at my feet that 90% of the time falls over. And it's a gigantic machine-made book. So, the fact that it falls over is not a big, just not.
Okay, here's what Barbara says, and I have to agree with her some on this. There's a lot I want to do with slow stitching and journaling. Probably make pages that are later sewn together. Probably glue papers to the back to cover up a multitude of problems. In my my fabric journal that I made, one of the reasons I made it the way I did was because I thought, well, if I sew on this side and I sew on this side, I can just glue these two pages together, and then that'll all be hidden.
Mm-hmm.
But then I ended up doing mostly gluey stuff inside and not a lot of sewing. Well, I sew, but not through the page,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And so it was like, well, I ended up then just having to glue pages together because I had too many pages in there. But anyway.
Well, and I want to do it really grungy and just use, and I'm thinking that if I sew on one side and put like little patchy things on one side, kind of collagey, kind of sewn, kind of something. I can't really explain it very well, but kind of grungy, that's for sure. Because right now I'm all about the grunge.
Well, it sounds fun. Mina says I need to attach little training wheels. Hi, Mary Kay.
Hi, Mary Kay.
Mary Kay says she loves your reinforcers.
Yeah, I've been making those that way for years. Standard size office hole punch, and we decided the other day this one is 5/8 of an inch, not half an inch. But it's what I had, so it works real well. And you just make sure you punch the little hole first, so that you can see where the little hole is in your bigger punch. What is slow stitching? Hand sewing, Teresa. It's kind of like now. Yeah, quite frankly, it's a takeoff of an old Japanese mending. It back when the poorer folks had to continue to wear their clothes even though they were wearing out, and they would go to put a patch on. They would put the patch on with such stitching, beautiful stitching, even though it was nothing fancy, not fancy stitches like fancy embroidery stitches, but just simple stitches. But the way they put the patches on became sort of an art form. And also they layered those patches on so that they were kind of quilted. Lisa's got examples, so I'll let her talk.
Well, I don't have to say anything. This is the one piece I did that I did after watching someone the first time I saw somebody doing slow stitching. This is what I did, and then I glued it into my book. I don't think I had anything else in here that is actually slow stitched. But I do have that journal cover I've been working on. I haven't worked on it lately, but let me get it and show you it too, because this is more like what a lot of people are doing now. And that's got its basis in slow stitching, but it's not exactly the same thing.
Teresa, in some respects, yes, like you would do in quilting. Although running, a lot of running stitches, and if you add decorative stitches to it, look at Lisa's example is fabulous. I just love it.
Can you make me big for just a second, and then
Oh
I can
yeah.
open it up?
No, honey, I can't make you big because you're the
Oh, I make you
responsible
big.
party.
Okay, I'll make me big.
Yeah, make yourself big.
Okay. Yeah, kind of like crazy quilting on a small scale. That's true.
Yeah,
Anyway, this is the piece I'm working on right now.
yeah,
And this underneath here, my daughter did, that's called pad stitching, just to put two pieces of sheet with some quilt batting in between them and sew it together. And then I'm adding everything else on top of it. Okay.
it's gorgeous. Deborah says that's what it is. It's gorgeous.
Thank you.
Gorgeous.
I need to get back to it. Maybe I'll take that with me for our trip too. I'm going to have too many things to do. I'm probably not going to do any of them.
That's what I do. I pack it all and then, but that means you're having too much fun. If you don't work on your projects, that means you're just having way too much fun, which is a good thing.
That's true. That's true. Okay, I am going to go ahead and trim this off because that's driving me nuts.
Okay. Well, I'll let you.
All right. I'm glad you're not going to just rush over here and stop me.
Yeah.
That one actually doesn't look bad because it's got the other little tag attached to it that... Let's see if we can give it a little bit more curve here. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do to be happy.
Yeah.
And this is one of those times. I just had to trim this off a little bit.
To make it lay the way you wanted it to. Yeah, I mean, I've got a couple pages in here lately that are not making me happy, but I'm hoping I'll be able to get past it. Here I go again. Lisa, what is that big book of fabric? It is it's a fabric journal that she was working on in her live streams for a while. And then the last piece she showed that Hannah did the pad stitching on is a journal cover she's working on.
This is just a book of fabric. It's a sheet that I made into a book, and then I've been doing stuff on it. Some collage stuff, but it's all fabric. Everything I've done in here.
She actually put that together, I think, in a live stream somewhere along the line. I think. I won't guarantee it. But...
I think I did probably.
Uh-huh. Okay, so
yeah, the pages are made of fabric. The decorations are fabric. These little butterflies Hannah made out of ribbon, and then I glue. But a lot of it, I just glued down. I mean, I sewed the pages together, and then I glued everything else in. So you don't even have to sew a bunch of stuff on there. This I got in a swap where we did a fabric square swap, and this is just glued down. These are glued down. So you don't have to do a lot of sewing to make a pretty fabric book. You can do it mostly with glue once you get the book put together.
Okay, let's see here. We need heavier duty.
It'll
What?
stand up
Okay,
now.
it'll stand up now. Okay, as long as it makes you happy, that's all that matters.
It
Okay,
makes me happy.
that's all that matters.
Okay. I wasn't happy for a little bit, but I'm happy now.
Okay.
Yay! Oh, thank you, Andrea. Thanks, Mary Kay.
One of the
All right.
things about Mod Podge and fabric is you do have to be really careful that you don't shift the grain when you're gluing it down because it will become no longer straight.
True.
It will definitely go wherever it wants to go. Walk.
Okay, I'm going to use some precious stuff.
You're gonna use some precious stuff.
Deep breath.
Oh dear. Deep breath. Mina, where's Mina's? Okay, we need to read what Mina wrote above. Let's see.
Okay. I'm going to look for it here, Mina.
Before you finish that cover, you need to embroider yours and Hannah initials and the date in the corner.
Okay, Mina. I will try
I
my
agree.
best to remember to do that. You're right. That would be a good thing to do.
Oh, I have to show y'all something. I'll be right back. You all just let me make a big old boo boo the other day.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So this is the front cover of my little book, right?
Yeah,
This is the boom 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 last page, right? You see there's
right.
no signature, but Lisa said, Tanya, sign it. Remember? Lisa said,
I
Tanya,
do.
sign it. And what did I do? I signed it.
In the middle. That's okay.
It's like, okay. I had them all folded and I'm looking at them and I'm looking at them and there's something wrong with them. I can't figure out what's wrong with them. And they're folded wrong because I put the signature on the back page. But they're really cute. Hi,
They
Linda.
are really
She got
cute.
home from work.
Hi,
Hello,
Linda.
hello. She's just in time. I'm going to use one of her tags on this page. Actually, I've already used one, but I'm going to use another one. See, Linda, I used one to make a pocket. And now I'm going to use another one to make a tag inside with a pocket. But I don't know which piece I want to use. I think I'm going to use that piece right there.
This is another really cool book, y'all. If you can find this at a thrift store or even on eBay, um, it's worth getting. I'll show you. It's got all kinds of stuff in it. It's got animals. It's got snakes if you like snakes, which is not my big thing, but anyway, it's got fish, and shells. Um,
Oh,
it's
pretty
got
dragonfly.
yeah, that's actually a damselfly.
A damselfly, okay.
Yeah, this is a
Um,
dragonfly. This is a
mhm.
damselfly. It's pretty though. I like it. I didn't know I liked damselflies, but now I do. And it's got all
Janet, I
different
think the
kinds of
last
flowers.
book she had was that uh, Diary of an Edwardian Lady. I think
Yes.
that's what she had out.
Where did I put it?
Janet made the comment that it was a beautiful book of flowers. Country Diary of an Edwardian Lady, and that book is kind of hard to find.
It is, and it'll cost more money. I got pretty lucky with this one, but this
Yeah.
one I found for like $3 on eBay,
So, but they're
and
they're
that it was
they're
like
getting
$3.98 including shipping.
yeah they're getting harder and harder to come by.
Yeah, because more and more people are doing this and looking for them.
Hmm.
Um, but just look at all the tons and tons.
Oh yeah, it's just
And
beautiful. I don't
mushrooms.
have one. Yeah. I don't have one yet, but it's on my
But
watch for list, but
keep
not on
your
my
eyes out.
yeah.
And they're not old enough books that you can make copies, which is the sad thing.
Yeah. Mhm.
But
Gotta cut it up.
yeah. And I've got somewhere another one that I think would be good to keep your eyes open for. Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, the other one I did find on what is that? Thrift books. Thumbs up are complete. Yeah, throw some thumbs up at Lisa. Yay! Yay!
And this is another one I got off of eBay for like $3.98 or $4.98, something like that. And it has flowers on one side and writing on the other side. So when you take your flowers out, you're not having to choose between the flowers on the front and the flowers on the back.
Yeah,
And it's
that's a
got a
really nice
by
thing.
color. Like here's the yellow flowers, and here are pinks and reds and purples. These are blue. There's purple, and then things that are mostly green. So that's another good one. Field guide to color. A field guide in color to wildflowers. So I'm going to use, these are my preciousness books, and I'm going to use some of them. Some of the pages, I guess I could go ahead and get
Janet
some
said
out.
they have it for under $10. Amazon has the book, but the link is too long for her to post. So,
So go and look for it.
Janet, send me the link to my because I can sometimes get a shortened link. Send me the link to my Facebook Messenger. I'll see if I can post a link that's shorter. I'll see if I can get one that's shorter. Because sometimes I can get a shortened link, and I will go and try and see at least. Okay, so. Okay, that tag's going to go in there. Where's the other tag I was going to put in there? Right here. And I need to ink it.
One reason I haven't used any of the mushrooms is because they're all so pretty, and I have not been able to choose front and back.
Mary Kay, I don't know that you'll find a new one of either one of those books.
Yeah, I doubt it. The ones I found were all used either on Amazon or on eBay. Now the Edwardian Lady book, you can find new ones because they redo those. I think I'm right about that.
Use the mushrooms for drawing practice. Oh, that would be fun too. Yep.
I need to do that for sure. I thought I had 2 of these books.
One that you already started cutting up?
Yeah, and this one is I don't think I have gotten anything out of this one, so I'm wondering where's the one that I started cutting up. Oh dear, it could be anywhere,
Mm-hmm.
Could be anywhere, but probably it's in this box. And I'm gonna look real quick and see if.
Well, I now have 2 missing books. I think I told you I'm missing my canning book.
Oh yeah.
I have another book that I'm missing, and I don't have a clue where it's at. And we've got boxes that we haven't unboxed, but we've been in them. It's just they're not unboxed because we don't really have a good place to put that stuff.
Right.
Some of which we're getting rid of, but we're kind of It's like there's some more camera stuff that we need to take to the camera store and that kind of thing. And oh, this is um, especially if you put it away for say, check in Hannah's room. Mina says check in Hannah's room.
Well, that's
Uh-huh.
not something she's likely to have in her room. Now, some of the ones that are done in watercolor that I haven't been taking anything out of yet because they're just too pretty. Those she might have in her bedroom, but maybe I thought that I had two of them and it was really this book. I don't know.
Okay, so those 2 pages are done now. Ta-da!
But I know I've
I'm happy.
taken some out of one.
I'm happy. I'm happy.
I'm glad you're happy. I like it when you're happy.
Yeah, they're getting chunky though. Okay, so the next page that goes on there is this little tag page. Ooh, and then we're to the back. So we have to decide on what we're going to do here. With the red tag. Oh, that's good, Linda. I'm so glad you like it. And then this one is, I made a little pocket that goes on it too. So it's a pocket and a pocket and a pocket. And they all kind of go together. So then they'll go where they stick up and show and stick out. And I really want to use this green one. This green one makes me very happy. So I will be using it somewhere. I may need to use it in the front. Because I don't have a lot of that green in the front, and I need that green in the front. So let's work on a front page. Let's go this way. We could go this way or we can go that way. Di Jones, slow stitching is Japanese sashiko. Yes, yep. That's really what it is.
Thank you, Joan.
At one point, Tanya's pockets fall into another dimension. That is true. And yes, Joan, it would be hard on carpal tunnel. So pretty, Lisa. Okay, so I want to use this green to get up here somewhere, but I don't know what I want to do with it yet. Sue. What do we want to do with it? Another thing is that this beautiful napkin came into my possession. And it's got that pretty green in it.
Oh, that's a nice napkin.
Mm-hmm.
I recognize that napkin.
Yes, some wonderful person sent me this napkin. Mm-hmm. They did. So we may have to do something with that napkin that makes it special. Okay, well that's not going to work. Yeah, isn't it pretty? And it's got some it's really a pretty napkin.
I like that it's not just a repeat.
Yes. Yeah, it's totally different on both sides of it. But I think what I'm going to use is this particular section right here. And I think I'm going to put it on a tag. that I can, that's going to be a flip out like that. So we need some cardstock to Mod Podge it to. This will work right here. Okay, that's true, Andrea. She might. Oh, that tea tastes so good. Yummy, yummy.
What kind of tea is it? Just
Just,
tea?
just the same kind of tea I make all the time. I use one of those gallon black tea bags.
Yeah.
My, look what my camera did. I forgot to turn off the autofocus. Guys, why didn't you tell me I was making y'all
I
seasick?
saw that happen once right before we started, and I was looking and looking, watching for it to happen again, and it didn't. And so I thought, oh, well, she got that fixed. And then I haven't, I
Uh,
guess, looked up at the right times to notice it.
now let's make sure it's focused before I turn the autofocus off, because that would not be good.
No.
I just forgot. Um, okay, so I'm going to make a tag out of that of some sort that I'm going to make as a flip for this. Either that or I could put that on the front cover. Is that what you used for your front? Is that the same one? Did you use that for your front cover?
No, I used this from
Okay.
Wallpaper Book.
Okay. So I was going to say.
I don't think I've used that in here.
Okay.
But now you're making me want to get it out and use it.
Well, the deal is I know I need it Mod Podge to something, so I need to go ahead and do that so that it's getting dry. Whether I get to it today or not, I just. Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's put that like that. Let's get this apart. Oh. Barbara, are you still here? And my question to you is, did you take the backs off all your napkins that you put in your napkin, whatever, flow book?
Looks like it might be. I haven't looked at her flow book, but they might be too fragile to.
Yeah, that's what I was
Go in
thinking.
like that.
That would make them awfully fragile. I don't think she's posted a picture of it, so that's what I was wondering.
Yeah, well, I need to do that because I have a lot of napkins, and even if I just made a couple of them, and then when they're depleted, go back to my stash and make some more.
Yes, because
That,
that's the thing. I don't know. It's hard to go through them all.
yeah, that's a great idea. Was that Barbara's idea, or did she get it from somebody?
I think it was something to do with Mary's Hop and
Well,
the
that's what I was
organization hop.
thinking. Yeah, I thought that it might have been, but
Boy, look at this.
she says they're not too fragile. They stay folded in half, so they're pretty firm.
Okay. But she must have taken it off, yeah. Look at the oh, what do we call this? The ghost print on this
Ghost
one.
print. Yeah,
Isn't that cool? I think we
it
will
is.
just do the ghost print and this one because, they're just pretty, pretty, pretty. So we'll just figure out whether or not we'll just go ahead and get them done. We gotta have a place to lay it down. All right. Will this be big enough?
Oh, that was crooked. I don't know
Barely.
why I
But it'll
ever
be
think
big
I
enough.
can cut a straight line.
Oh, a straight line? That's non-existent.
Oh,
It
it's
was from
definitely.
Mary Pop. The napkin flow book was from Beth Schuler. Okay, so we kind of need
We need to go to Beth's.
video.
Um,
Mhm.
yeah.
Hi, Kathy.
Oh,
She's been sewing and listening.
oh, there it is. I know I have a paper cutter somewhere. I tell y'all, I knew where stuff was really pretty good before I started trying to clean up. uh, Cleaning up and going through stuff, though, I'm ending up losing stuff.
Well, we really wouldn't want her to be quiet anyways, would we, Teresa? Honestly, honestly, we would miss miss her input, her funnies and everything if she was quiet. Holly's not here.
No, Holly, she said something I can't remember in my live stream last night. Right at the very end, after I'd already signed off, I noticed she said she had to go take her husband to the dentist. I think is what it was.
Okay.
So she couldn't be here today.
Okay. Well, because I know the boys there's been some things with her sons, I think, or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Okay.
She's got a lot going on too.
Mm-hmm. You posted a picture on Fibsville? Okay, I'll have to take a look, Barbara, because I didn't see a picture. Yes, somewhere. Lisa's channel, that would be nice. Okay, so we're going to just slime this
Thank you,
all
Barbara.
over.
That would be wonderful.
Yep, it would be very wonderful. We're just slime this all
I don't
over
mind going
everything.
to look on Fibsville, but it would be nice for people who aren't members of Fibsville to get to see it too. And there are a few, I think, um, probably in mine and Tanya's groups both that are not. Oh dear. See, this is why you should decide what you're going to do before you put your stuff in, because now I've got this cute little tag that's being covered up.
Yeah, that's why I've been doing them the way I'm doing them is kind of
Yep.
it's not the fastest way, but it does make it so that you kind of know what's going where. Okay, so that one goes there. That one goes there. Okay.
Okay, let's look.
The other thing about taking all the backs off the napkins ahead of time is sometimes I like the back on there so that I can cut it better.
Yeah.
Like when I'm going to actually fussy cut out the image, which I know I don't do an awful lot, but. And you could always Mod Podge it on some freezer paper if you needed to do that. Ooh, Mary Kay, that sounds like a lovely, lovely book. Okay.
A Year of Flowers by Peter Lauer. I'll have to look into that. Like I need another book. not. You know,
irritates me about my books I've lost is there are two I want right now, and I haven't used them in a long time, but now I want them. Partially because one of them is called Billy Joe Tatum's Wild Food Cookbook, and I know there's dollar weed recipes in there, and I can't I can't find that book. And my other book is a canning book, and if I do get tomatoes and peppers, I'm going to want to do some canning. And granted, I can look it all up on the internet and all that kind of stuff, and I can order a different book, but
which
I
canning book is it?
it's called Putting Food By.
Putting food by. I need to write that down because I see, you know, books similar to that, at thrift stores.
Yeah, and this one, the one reason I really, really like it is it's not just canning. It's got dehydrator times and some, other information besides just canning. And I used it a lot for years. I used it all the time. And I can't find him.
Do you know who it was put out by?
No, haven't
Okay.
haven't really got a clue. And what really bothers me is I'm sure it's got to be here. They both got to be here somewhere. And I
Yeah.
because they're not books I would have gotten rid of. Even though I have not been canning or doing anything like that, it's not books I would have gotten rid of.
Thanks, Barbara.
And now then, here's the thing. They could have been in the camper when we got into wreck.
Ah,
They could have been. Now, we tried to get everything out of the camper, but there probably were some things that we did not. We know there were some things because that's where my hair clippers went, and I had to order new hair clippers. Thank you, Barbara. Okay, so those two thingies, I don't know what I'll do exactly with them, but we'll start on a different page because, we can. I think we will throw this away because it's going to be in the way. That's a pretty page, Lisa.
thanks. I'm gonna put this pocket on it, but I've decided I need to put maybe some little gussets, just to
Uh,
tie,
just,
just a folded piece, not a
yeah.
um, because otherwise, I don't think my tags will fit in there.
Okay. Let's see here. This page is just going to get left just like it is, except for where I join the two pieces together. That much I know, because this is just too pretty.
I agree. Sometimes dyed paper is just art by itself.
Yep. Barbara says, thanks to both of you, I made 2 of those flow books out of old book covers, just cut out the book block, added some cardboard to strengthen the spine, and glued napkins. What else on the cover?
Sounds great. Doesn't have to be difficult to be lovely.
What is Andrea lost?
I don't know. I guess I missed it.
She's got a Zoom class tonight, so. Mary Kay's leaving. Bye, dear.
Bye, Mary Kay. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, she made a bunch of books. I know that. we might just put this tag in this pocket because, you know, we need a tag in this pocket. So that I think we will do that. We might need another tag in that pocket. Glasses back on. Ooh, that's pretty. Look at this ribbon, Lisa.
Oh, where'd that come from? Is that on one of those tags that you got from Linda?
Yes, it's on one of the tags I got from Linda. It's
Very cool.
kind of like it's grosgrain, but it's got its little edge all wrapped.
It looks kind of woven a little bit.
Yeah, well, it's like the darker stitching is around the edge of it. It's very pretty. I don't know, Barbara. I didn't realize it was going to go on until it was going on, and 3 books. She made 3 books. 2 from hardbound back books. She what do we call that? Oh, the word that comes to mind is not a very nice one. So dissected is a better word. She dissected 2 old books.
Okay.
Deconstructed 2 old books, yes. Okay, so that is a good tag there.
Cat lap time. There you go. Sit and relax and pet the cat. That sounds nice.
Okay, so Lisa sent me these really cool, gigantic.
They're huge, aren't they?
Yeah, they're huge. I'm going to have to cut it to make it go in this pocket, but I can do that.
Just hilariously huge. I mean, it's ridiculous.
But we're going to make a tag out of it because, you know, we need to make a tag out of it. So that, and it's going to go in this envelope with this other tag of Linda's. That Linda made. I have a deconstructed vest in your project box that you're going to give up on. Aha. Okay, Kathy says, wait just a minute. Something about, we have, hi, Mary. No, let's not. It was kind of, I don't know.
I said there wasn't any bad words on my channel when I put it up on,
Well,
on
it
YouTube.
really wasn't. It's really not a bad word. It's just
Okay,
kind of, you know. What is
I've
that?
already made the plan.
Yeah, what is that movie where? Oh, when he's drawn and quartered. That word. Kathy says she's not much of a journal maker, she decided.
She was asking a question a minute ago. Is it worth sending to someone who makes journals? Oh, the deconstructed vest project?
Yeah. There's always, you know, now I don't need fabric, dear. Thank you very much. But somebody who doesn't have fabric could always use that fabric to do little pieces of something in a journal.
That's true. I've deconstructed quite a few things just for the fabric or the buttons.
Yep. And I have purchased specific garments, like especially silks, just to use for journals in garments, you know, not that I don't have other things in my boxes because, yeah, I probably have 60 boxes of fabric. And when we say boxes, we mean those boxes that paper comes in.
Oh, wow.
Hmm. But you have to remember what I used to do.
That's true.
I used to do a lot of sewing for, kind of for my living kind of thing. Okay, so how much do we need to take off this thing? Oh, probably just a half an inch or so.
It
And then we
is
need to
15. Well, it's less than 15 till 4. Just
yeah,
heads up.
I got to leave at, but I have to go out the door. Right, we have to get off right at 4:15.
Okay. Get off of here or get out of your house?
Well, we probably better get off of here about 4:10. So,
Okay.
because I don't dare go anywhere without making a trip to the little girl's room.
Amen.
So I probably better do that. But I have everything ready. My key is laid out. My purse is in the kitchen already. I don't even have to go to the bedroom to get my purse. Everything's ready to go. So I should be able to just kind of walk out the door. Okay, so we have this. We need to do some decorating. And Mary was here and I spoke to her, but I didn't say hello.
Yeah, you probably ought to sort through that box. You don't want to get rid of things that you really like those magnetic holders. My husband bought me one that came from the hardware store because it's a lot bigger than the ones from the sewing store, and it's metal instead of plastic. Hannah was looking into them, and she goes, "Mom, the ones at the fabric store are plastic." She goes, "I want another one of these." I said, "Well, that one came from Home Depot, I think." So,
Bye, Journey.
bye, sweetie. Thanks for
What are you
coming.
talking about, Lisa? Did I miss something? And Andrea, yes, it's all the tea.
Um, Kathy said, "Let me find it." I just
Okay.
noticed that my good pens and magnetic holder are in that box, so it's time to sort through it.
Yeah. I for some unknown reason cannot find my good pens. Pins, not pens. Pins. I can't find my good pins. They have, gotten up, disappeared. Have no earthly idea where they went to. So, okay, so this is really gonna have to have some help. It's just, that's just.
Well, I'm glad you found them, Kathy.
Uh, all right, that's looking a little better. Get the back. I was sitting yesterday, of course, I was useless yesterday, as I have been a great deal of the time lately. And I sitting in my chair over at my work desk, and I looked out the window, and I realized there is a limb pulling on our electric wire.
Uh-oh.
Now, the county was by here not 2 weeks ago, cut the tops out of all our trees along the edge of the road, and yes, Deborah, that's what happens to me. As soon as I get rid of something, I am sorry I got rid of it. Um, and we've been picking up dead limbs out of the trees just for a week because crepe myrtles have lots of little limbs. But our camphor tree, which is huge, they didn't. they didn't cut back where this was. And this is a live limb and it is pushing down on the tree so that we've got to do something about it. So Jeff was out first thing this morning because these limbs are pushing down on the electric wire. And
Bye,
I'm like,
Joe. Thanks for coming in.
that is not good, hon. It's going to cause a troubles. I know it's going to cause a troubles. And he said, yep, it is. So he went and got it cut off, which is really a good thing. Okay, so well, that will be fun.
Okay.
Okay, what we're going to do is we are just going to glue this down right there along the edge so that something can tuck in there. But then we're going to put some washi tape on it too. Um, as far as my clothes closet, there's not a whole lot in there that there's a few things in there that I don't wear. But pretty much my closet has gotten down to where it's got blue jeans in it. It's got a couple of like 3 pairs of what do you call those?
I don't know.
Oh, leggings, because in the wintertime, especially when you're out camping, sometimes you need those little puppies underneath your jeans.
Absolutely. I have some Cuddle Duds. I think's the brand that I got at Sam's that I wear underneath my jeans.
Oh, these came from Sam's, so that could be what they are.
They're nice and
Very
silky
likely.
and thin.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then I have a couple pairs that, and then I also have a couple pairs of, believe it or not, flared black yoga pants. The reason being is we were in South Dakota and I had to go to a funeral and I didn't have anything to wear. And the only black pants I could find were yoga pants. And honestly, if you wear a really long top over them, they looked very nice. These are like they're flared at the bottom. They're not tight at the bottom. So they looked really nice and Jeff thought I looked nice enough, so that's what really mattered is that if he thought I was okay. But it's like, so I have a couple pairs of those that I keep partially because, every once in a while I might have to something that looks a little bit nicer than what I wear all the time. I
Yeah.
just don't wear enough good clothes to make it worth having good clothes.
I actually have a couple of pairs of nice black pants for weddings and funerals.
That's it. That's what you need them for.
And I just put this glue on upside down.
Uh-oh.
That's all right. I can take it off because I haven't actually glued it down yet.
Okay, so we're gonna make a little. Oops, honey, gotta glue it. You gotta glue that stuff. It doesn't stay down if you don't glue it.
Okay. Bye bye, Andrea. Thanks for
Bye,
coming
Andrea.
in.
Hon. We're glad you were here.
We're going to be quitting in about 15 minutes ourselves. So
Yep, yep. So sorry to make it a short day, but
that's all right.
Okay, so Friday, August 17th. What is today? It's not Friday, August 17th, but it is August. I
Yeah.
think we have to use that because, it is August.
Might as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, so we have that. We need something else in there just to, what else do we have? We have this, which would be cute. Okay, so, yep. All right, there we go. That will do. Each page seems to take longer and longer because you keep adding stuff and adding stuff. Okay. Okay. Nice and grungy. Okay, but we need some string in there because, we need some string. Yes, we do.
String is good.
Yeah, I got to go back and add string to all of these little silly tags.
Yeah, well, I have quite a few I need to add something to, but
I've got some ribbon I'm possibly going to use too, but I didn't. I just knew they were going to be in the way if I was trying to. Okay, to do them right now.
I think this one needs something smaller. Okay, I could go ahead and stick this one in here with that, though. Let's see if I have a smaller one. Hi, Deb. We're just working on our tag books. We're glad you're here, even if it's just a few minutes.
Okay. So now then, this I can put a tag in like that. Just tuck it in there, which I think we will just tuck in this tag to hide. And then I need to make a little tag that goes inside this envelope, which then will go into this envelope, like so. Hi. Okay, so don't I have... Oh, the other thing, I have to use these somewhere. I definitely have to use these. These are definitely going in. Look at these, Lisa.
Oh, yes, I saw those on your video. Those are adorable.
Oh, they're just so, they're just perfect. So I've got to make a little tiny spot for them, which I will figure out in the next few pages. Because they got to go on there. They just gotta. So, but now I need a longer tag that goes in this one. So, oh, I also have this that I'm thinking about cutting up. Yeah. Which I might just do that. Uh-huh.
Is that a card?
Yep. But see how pretty this piece is? And it would make
Oh, yeah.
two really pretty tags, and I can just cover up the back.
Yeah, that'd be pretty.
Especially when I grunge it up a little, it'll be. Okay.
Okay, now eventually I will do something on these tags, but right now I'm just sticking them in so I'll know that they go here.
Okay.
And these as well. Oh, I need to ink this one though.
All right. Well, if those are in there, will this go in this? Yes, they will. Okay.
Hi, Deb.
Bye, Deb. I'm going to go here in a minute. So
Takeout sounds pretty good.
we're having red beans and rice. I started it this morning.
Oh, that sounds good too.
Okay, I'm going to put something on the back of those. Just gotta. I gotta have something that covers up this part. Mm-hmm. Don't like that. Butter bean Tuesday for Teresa. I don't like butter beans.
Me either. Are those?
They're like
What's the other name for them?
They're like a lima bean.
Lima beans. That's it. That's what I was thinking about.
Yeah. Butter beans, lima beans, all of them are yuck. Yuck, 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 yuck.
That's my mom could never talk me into liking.
Linda's got to go too. Good night, Linda.
Bye-bye. Thanks for coming.
We're going to go here in just a few minutes.
Yep, like about 6.
Yep. It's getting there. It'll get finished one of these days. That's all right. All right. There's that. Put this one over here just because I won't have to fight with it. Where did that end? Oh, it was on those. I'm trying to figure out where this red paper clip came from. We haven't put any paper clips in this thing at all. We need to probably have to have papers.
Paper clips. We need some paper clips.
Probably. Oh, no, Deb. We've been working on this since the 1st of August. Both Lisa and I have a playlist called Hinged Tag Book. And unfortunately, I think there may be a few that are not in my playlist just yet. But I will try to work on that tonight. But both on Lisa's channel and on my channel because they're on both channels.
Yeah. And I've got both, all of hers and mine in that playlist. And I think she's doing the same thing.
Yes. I'm doing the same thing. I just know that I don't think I went back. You can't. When you go in through StreamYard, you can't put things on a playlist until after it uploads. And I sometimes forget to do that. So,
yeah. In fact, I went in to put last week's on there, and that's when I realized I didn't have anything in my playlist except your
the how-to
video.
Like, oh.
Okay, well, I better get on that.
Better fix that. Yeah, then that's the thing. I'm pretty sure I did not get last week's put in, so I will try to work on that tonight. It's one of those. It's one of those things that requires brain cells, and I haven't had any. So. Okay, so we have this. Now then, let's get some, I think we need some curvy corners at the bottom. I think we need. Okay, bye, Kathy. Yes, we'll be gone when you get, by the time you get back, probably, because we only have just a couple minutes left. Now, Lisa, you can stay on if you want to.
I probably won't.
Okay.
I probably won't.
That's up to you. It's way more fun to do this together anyway.
It is, and it's
about time. It's about time we normally go anyways.
yeah, that's true. It's not much earlier. I mean, when we first talked about it, we said we were going to go from 2 to 4. So,
right. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, we've been going longer than that, but I have things I need to be doing too. So
yeah,
I've got a couple of sets of sheets from my mom's to take on the trip with us because
your cabin doesn't have sheets. Mm-hmm.
It has sheets, but we've got sensitive skin, and if you wash in Tide, it's like somebody is burning me or flaying me or something.
Yep.
And so I always ask, before we go to something like this, what do you use on your sheets? And she said Tide. I said, okay, I'll bring my own.
Yeah.
But we don't have any queen size beds in our house. So.
I'm going to show. Show what I got done today because then I'm going to get off. So
okay, go ahead.
This is a actual tag that I put a envelope on, that I put this tag in, that I was going to tuck into this envelope. I got that done.
That's cute.
Okay, so, and then that may be, but no, I got something else done. What else did I do? Oh, I got these 2 pages done, which there's a tag that's just attached. There's 2 little tags that tuck into this tag. There's 2 little tags down here that tuck right there. There are 2 tags that these 2 things tuck into that, which then these 2 tags tuck into that. And that's what I got done.
I like it.
And what did Lisa get done?
Well, I got my other pages actually put in here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just glued these down, and I glued these 2 down and made them pockets to put these tags in. And I did this collage in this pocket to put tags in, and I did that, and that's all I got done today.
Okay. And I got to go, guys. So I'm going to
see you.
We'll see you later.
Bless you all. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.